Hi basketball fans, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this story, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below because what Geno Auriemma just did might be one of the most underrated power moves in women's college basketball right now. If you think UConn is done, if you think the dynasty is fading, if you think the game has passed Geno by, you're about to find out why that narrative just collapsed. Stay locked in, because this is not just a commitment story, this is a message to the entire sport. For months now, the noise around UConn has been getting louder. The injuries. The close losses. The growing power of the SEC. The rise of LSU, South Carolina, USC, and Notre Dame. The whispers that maybe, just maybe, the days of UConn controlling women's basketball were over. Critics questioned Geno Auriemma's recruiting philosophy. Analysts asked whether the program could still adapt to a faster, more global, more physical game. Social media didn't hesitate to pile on. And Geno Auriemma heard all of it. Because when Geno doesn't speak, he recruits. And when he recruits internationally, history tells us something big is coming next. Enter Jovana Popovic, a name many casual fans didn't see coming. A player most mainstream media wasn't ready for. But inside elite basketball circles? This move sent shockwaves. Jovana Popovic isn't just another international prospect. She's not a project. She's not a gamble. She's not someone Geno is hoping will develop. She's already battle-tested. Already proven. Already playing against grown professionals. Already wearing her country's jersey with pride. And when UConn quietly locked her in, it was Geno Auriemma reminding everyone exactly who he is, and how dangerous UConn becomes when they move in silence. Papovic comes from Serbia, a country known for producing some of the toughest, smartest, most technically sound basketball players in the world. Serbian guards grow up reading the game differently. They see angles others don't. They play with an edge. They understand spacing, tempo, and decision-making at a level that can't be taught overnight. And Jovana Popovic embodies all of it. At just 5'8", she doesn't overpower defenders with size, she breaks them down with IQ. Her handle is tight, controlled, and fearless. She's a three-level scorer who can pull up from deep, finish through contact, and create shots for others without forcing the game. She's calm under pressure. She doesn't rush. She doesn't panic. And she thrives in moments where others... That's not accident. She's been playing professional basketball in Serbia while many American recruits are still navigating high school gyms. She's faced veterans. She's been targeted by defensive schemes. She's had to earn minutes the hard way. And she didn't just survive, she dominated. Papovic earned MVP honors in Serbia's first league as a teenager. Let that sink in. MVP. In a professional league. At an age when most players are still learning how to handle college-level physicality. That's the kind of experience Geno Auriemma covets. Because Geno doesn't just recruit stars, he recruits problem solvers. And here's where the story gets deeper. This commitment didn't happen in a vacuum. It came at a moment when UConn is retooling its identity. Injuries have forced younger players into leadership roles. The Huskies have been searching for more ball-handling stability, more shot creation, more composure late in games. And instead of chasing the loudest name in the portal or the flashiest high school scorer, Geno went global. This is vintage Geno Auriemma. Remember Diana Taurasi's international experience? Sue Bird's global perspective? The way Geno has always valued players who understand the game beyond highlight reels? Papovic fits that lineage perfectly. And make no mistake, this isn't just about one player. This is about UConn's future backcourt. Papovic projects as a guard who can play on or off the ball. She can initiate offense. She can stretch defenses. She can punish teams that overhelp. And perhaps most importantly, she can run Geno's system, a system that demands precision, patience, and accountability. Geno Auriemma doesn't give minutes based on hype. He gives minutes based on trust. And players like Papovic earn that trust quickly. What's fascinating is how quiet this move was compared to the noise around SEC recruiting. No fireworks. No social media blitz. No viral commitment video. Just business. And that's why this feels like a warning shot. Because while everyone was arguing about rankings, rotations, and conference dominance, Geno was building the next phase of UConn basketball, piece by piece. Papovic also becomes the first Serbian player in UConn women's basketball history, and that matters. It signals a deeper international recruiting pipeline. It tells future overseas prospects that UConn is not just open to international talent, it's ready to feature it. And that should make the rest of the country uncomfortable. Because international guards historically adjust faster to the college game than expected. They already understand spacing. They already understand help defense. They already understand how to play without the ball. And when paired with UConn's development system, that's when things get dangerous. Now imagine Papovic 2 years into Geno's program. Stronger. Faster. Even more confident. Running sets with precision. Punishing switches. Making the right read every single time down the floor. That's not rebuilding. That's reloading. And here's the bigger picture. Geno Auriemma isn't reacting, he's anticipating. He sees where the game is going. He sees the rise of physical wings, versatile forwards, and guard-driven offenses. And instead of fighting that trend, he's embracing it, on his own terms. This commitment also sends a message to UConn's locker room. Competition is coming. Growth is expected. No role is guaranteed. And that's when UConn is at its best. So if you thought UConn was slipping, if you thought Geno had lost his edge, if you thought the dynasty was done, Jovana Popovic's arrival tells you everything you need to know. This isn't the end of an era. This is the start of another chapter. And the scariest part? Geno Auriemma isn't finished. Not even close. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more elite women's basketball stories, and comment below, do you think Jovana Popovic becomes a future UConn star? Or is this Geno's most underrated move yet? Let's talk. Because women's basketball is changing fast, and UConn just reminded everyone they're still very much in the conversation.